Hi, so I'm Skykat35 or Sky, and today I'm going to be sharing 9 facts about myself with you. Number 1, I love to cook. It's relaxing and it's I've been brought up quite I spend a lot of time in the kitchen and my family tends to gravitate towards the kitchen in the whole house and um, there's almost always someone in there. And most Sundays I spend with my grandma in the kitchen cooking or just assisting her by peeling vegetables and it's a way to get closer to her and just spend time with her. Um, um, I also like the fact about cooking, I get to choose what's made and I get to decide what goes into my food, so nothing like preservatives that you get from pre-made meals go into it. I don't like that. And I get to choose when it's made, where it's made, and how it's made. Um, I don't have to depend on anybody to do it for me. So, number 2, I hate shoes and socks. I hate them. I would go barefoot forever if I could. Unfortunately, they have those stupid signs everywhere you go: no shirt, no shoes, no service. Stupid. um, but I spend most of my time at home anyway, so um, going barefoot isn't a problem. But unfortunately, this has caused me to step on quite a few things, like toy cars, and unfortunately, when I'm outside, I've stepped on 2Bs before. Ugh, they hurt. Um, and I mean, if I'm wearing shoes and socks, like in the wintertime or out in public or at school, I won't kick them off. I mean, I'll keep them on. You don't have to worry about that. Me just kicking them off in the middle of class or in the middle of shopping or something. I mean, I'll keep them on in public, but when I'm at home, I like to be barefoot because I don't like the feeling of my feet being confined, and that may sound weird and stupid, but that's just the way I feel. Um, Number 3, my favorite feature is my hair. It's long and it's soft, and it gives me something to distract me in class. um, and so yeah, it's my favorite feature. It's just pretty, I think, and um, I spent a lot of time on it, and I regretted it so much when I was in um, 5th grade. I decided to cut it up to here um, when it was down to my belly button, and I regretted it almost immediately afterwards. Um, and I haven't cut it since. I mean, I get it trimmed, so I don't have split ends, but yeah, I don't cut it at all. Um, and I have a freckle in the corner of my eye. That's number 4. That's my other favorite feature because I think it's one of my favorites because it makes me feel unique, and it also, if you've seen it, it means I trust you because I don't let many people get close to me and to either hug me or I'd like people to be at least this far away from me when I'm talking to them because so if you've seen it, it's I guess it's a sign of trust. You're either one of my close friends or you're a really member of my family, and so I guess it's a trust. Number 5, I can't sleep very well without my blanket, and that may sound childish, but I have this red blanket, which on one side it's really fuzzy and soft, and it's really I can't sleep well without it. Um, I think it's like makes me feel safe because it was given to me by one of my very close relatives that I love a lot, and like when it's one of my favorite things in the whole world. um, so like when I'm going to one of my friends' house for a sleepover, um, I'm always I have to bring it with me or I won't sleep good that night. And when I'm traveling from my mom's to my grandma's, I bring it with me when I switch houses. And number 6, I want to be a writer or a psychologist when I grow up. Um, I think the two things go in hand because you have to be a good writer to be a good psychologist. And it's writing is something I can keep and express my feelings through. Um, and just nobody has to read it. Unfortunately, sometimes people do, and they don't like what I've written, and they tell me, and I just think that it's not your decision whether you like it or, I mean, it's your decision whether you like it or not, but I don't want to hear it because I've written it, and I didn't specifically want you to. Um, and I want to be a psychologist because it's just, I like to help people, and it's just nice to be able to hear other people's stories, whether they're good or bad. Um, and number 7, I try to smile at every person when I'm walking back past them, like on a road or when I'm in the car and I see somebody. I just smile if they're looking at me first, because that's kind of creepy. um, because I know that if somebody smiles at me, I feel better. Like, I feel like if I've been in a bad mood, or if I've felt kind of sad, or even if I'm not feeling sad, it's just nice to see people smiling back or smiling at me, and I smile at people to make them feel nice and to let them know that they're cool, even if they're not. Because I don't know them and I don't know how they feel, but it's always nice to see someone smiling at me and to just smile back to let them know that they've been heard and that somebody's noticed them, or just to know, you know. And number 8, I'm forever trying to keep my room clean. It's clean by the traditional teenage standards, but there's nothing on the floor. I mean, there's nothing on the floor, but the bed isn't made most of the time, and my chair that I have beside my bed has clothes on it and some stuffed animals, and it's just got everything on it. So, in my closet, it's getting better, but it's still pretty messy. And number 9, I'm addicted to Twitter and Tumblr. Tumblr? There's no E in it. So Tumblr. Um, yeah, I'm addicted to it, which is unfortunate because they both take up a lot of time. They're constantly being updated, and I don't have that kind of time all the time. But, so I used to hate them both because they took up so much time. And so I've fallen victim to the teenage craze. But anyway, I really like it. I mean, I can go without it, but I'd rather not to. Anyway, that has been 9 Facts by Skykat35. It's been nice talking to you.